चीज बोलना चाहूंगा। आपने कहा कि इफ यू हैव गॉट इनफ मनी, आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन हैज इनफ मनी एवर, राइट? नॉट
ये
इवन
बात
मिस्टर
अग्रीड
पॉल।
अग्रीड वेरी अग्रीड. Hi everyone, जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय माता दी टू ऑल द चीफ ऑफिसर्स, कैप्टन्स आउट देयर. भाई ये वीडियो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आई नो अभी बैंक में यू हैव गॉट द मनी सफिशिएंट एंड नाउ यू माइट बी थिंकिंग यार कहाँ आके फंस गए. 90% पीपल डू दैट सर. 90% आई हैव डन दैट माई सेल्फ व्हेन आई वाज सेलिंग. कि कहाँ आके फंस गए यार, मर्चेंट नेवी आ रही है. सो इफ यू वांट टू क्विट सेलिंग और नॉट हैप्पी, this is the right opportunity. Watch this video because out here Captain Rana, who has got decade of experience, who has helped thousands of seafarers today, guiding them. So, sir, please, Captain Rana, guide us with this, with your knowledge, so that ये लोग जान सके और opportunities को पा सकें. Please.
श्योर श्योर। तो जस्ट स्टार्टिंग में एक चीज बोलना चाहूंगा। आपने कहा कि इफ यू हैव गॉट इनफ मनी, आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन हैज इनफ मनी एवर, राइट? नॉट
ये
इवन
बात
मिस्टर
अग्रीड
पॉल।
अग्रीड वेरी अग्रीड. फिर वो पता क्या होता है, एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और बस एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और बस ये 6 महीने कर लूं, 50 लाख आ जाए, बस एक एफडी बन जाए, फिर मैं सोच लूंगा. आई एग्री.
Correct. So only thing is that if you're looking to settle ashore, don't do it कि पैसे बहुत आ गए, but do it for growth, do it for learning, do it for contributing back to the society, do it for your own self. That's the best reason for you to quit. So yeah, I'm happy to talk about where captain's chief officer can get into core shipping and the roles that are available ashore, right? Couple of roles which day in day out we interact on the vessel, and everyone knows about it: operations superintendent, marine superintendent, right? So you want to get into HSEQ, you want to get into operations. Very easy, not very difficult. Build network, have the right attitude, you will get that opportunity. Right? I will not talk more about it because most people would know about this, right? Third is your commercial shipping. Most people, or most deck officers at a senior level, they generally don't get into broking, right? Because broking may, the salary starting is very very low, so for them it's probably not sustainable. So काफी कम लोग जाते हैं, but most of them get into post fixtures, right? So which is becoming a voyage manager, right? So that's where most people get into, in the commercial space. And chief officer and master are more or less treated equally over here. Maybe a couple of lakhs here and there, but in 3, 4, 5 years, it comes to the same level. Fourth is a voyage optimization role. Again, this is a role which probably a deck officer can only do. So this is to do with the routing, right? You got to take a vessel from transatlantic, trans-Pacific, which is the best route. How do you avert a storm? How do you get the best speed? How do you utilize the currents? Very beautiful role. This is a role where no corporate politics involved. It's a individual handling role. You do your work, go on time, come on time, and decent growth and very good learning. So many persons are doing this. And this was something which was done outside India, but most of the companies now are doing this from India only, right? You can become a surveyor, right? Now, surveyor could be in a classification society. Surveyor could be your normal cargo surveyors. It could be your ship surveyors. Any kind of surveying is what you could do. Then on the same lines, you can become a port captain or a owner's representative, right? So what happens is, there's a owner who wants to ensure that the cargo operations are going smooth. There is no pilferage and absolutely, nothing else happening. So he'll send a representative. That owner could be cargo owner, that owner could be a vessel owner, right? So they can send their representatives, and they could essentially work over it. Then it's vetting, right? You could be on two sides of the coin. You could become a vetting surveyor yourself, right? So which is employed by either oil majors or companies which are contracted to oil majors. So you could go on board and do the vetting surveys, right? Or you could get into the pre-vetting space. Pre-wetting means that you could actually prepare the vessel for wetting, which would happen over a period of time. Lot of freelance work is done. So you don't want to relocate to Delhi, Chennai, Pune, Bombay, where most of the companies are. You want to work from home. You are in Jabalpur, you are in Dehradun, you are in Vizag. You can just fly from there to wherever the vessel is. Do your survey, come back. Right. So that's also something which a lot of people do. Crewing, again, a lot of mariners into it, masters into it. You connect with people. You're good in communicating. This is absolutely a field where you could get into. Training, again, where a lot of emphasis is being given by the industry. You could absolutely get into the maritime training and various kinds of trainings over there. You can be in the training institute. You can be in a company and do the training, or you could also be on the simulator side of things. You could actually be in the R&D space as well. Right. One of the most upcoming fields again, many people might be surprised to know that business development folks are now working from India. Earlier, business development client facing roles were always in Singapore, UK, Dubai, but now there are positions in India, and they interact with clients, they travel, they interact online, and they close deals. And so that's also something which is coming in India. Then there are a whole lot of fields. I'm not naming a designation, but I'll call it marine tech, right? So again, you could start as a business analyst. You could become a project manager. You could become a program manager. So what kind of project management? What kind of program management? There is an application which is to be built. There is an application which is to be modified. You could be the manager who would ensure that this is successfully developed. So that's where you could also get into. So yeah, these are a few roles which senior tech officers can absolutely do wonders and grow.
Sir, just one thing, and in a very short, because we'll be making videos in detail. Sir, is it right that salary is very low in brokering, but if you're really good, you can earn the maximum in brokering?
Oh, absolutely. The only thing is, if you are earning 8-10 lakhs, you come down and start at 1 lakh, right? Very few persons have that, maybe if I could call it sustainability or vision, that yeah, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 1 lakh. But after 3 years, it is going to be 3 lakhs. After 5 years, it's going to be 7 lakhs. After 8 years, sky is the limit. तो वो कितनों के पास होता है? Many persons have done it. People are owning companies, masters are owning companies, but वो percentage low होती रहती है as you go.
Sir, see, when you are on ship, everybody is equal. This is something I'm talking on video, but I hate as well. No negotiation. You go in a company, you're good, you're bad. Salary कितना है? First contract $2,900, second contract ऐसे करके. Captain, first contract, you're good, you're bad, does not matter. And sir, shipping में the same thing is even on shore. Superintendent, okay, first contract, say 33 lakh ka package. Second, and no negotiations. How good you are or how bad you are does not matter. So this is something which I feel, I do not know how shipping industry is going to behave with that, why we are that way. But tech industry is not like that. If you're really good, sky is the limit. If you're not good, Jai Mata Di. So again, every industry has got their pros and cons. I did not know why I talked about it. But thank you for the information, sir. Thank you very much. And we will definitely making a detailed video on each subject matter or on each profession that we are talking about. So please be connected. Let's stay connected. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. Hi, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. I hope you liked the video. And now, right now, as a deck officer, maybe you're thinking of transitioning from ship to shore. There is no harm provided you make a well-informed right decision. So, as a Seafarer Merchant Navy Decoded website has provided a free course for you guys, the course you can see out here, and in this course you can find all the options as a third officer, second officer, chief officer or captain. You have got in core shipping, outside shipping, what can be the job profile, what kind of skill set is required, is the salary that you can expect. Everything is there in this course. So please go ahead, enroll in this course. The course link is in the description box as well as in the comment section. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.